I'm gonna share a key wealth building lesson that I've recently discovered in my 20s. And this was inspired by a video I watched by Grant Cardone that reframed my perspective. It was a total paradigm shift that will help me and you and us get to our large financial goals faster than if we didn't put it into practice. The paradigm shift is quit saving and start investing. And for some of you, red flags go up. Chris, you're crazy. Don't save? That's horrible advice. Well, let me tell you, I'm not saying don't build an emergency fund with some spare cash for times when unexpected expenses come up or you lose your job. I think it's important to create a financial buffer in an emergency fund, but savings in a savings account loses money to inflation. By saving, we're losing money. When you start investing, you can get a greater return. And there's many ways to invest when we get creative. When you invest, you get the dollar working for you, and the dollar can work for you 24/7 passively. And it's the hardest working employee there is. So if you have an employer 401k plan, put some more money towards that and it will grow over time. Set it and forget it. We're thinking long term. You can look into 3-tier Boglehead investing. Boglehead investing was inspired by the founder of Vanguard. You take money and put it into index funds, including the international stock market, the total domestic US stock market, and the total US bond market, and you allocate certain percentages based on your risk tolerance. And the way the 3-tier investing, the Boglehead investing is set up, you mitigate risk and you optimize for growth over the long term. It's a pretty sound way to invest your money, so look more into that. You could get into crypto. Crypto is a space that is growing, and Bitcoin, I'm told, although I'm no expert, is like gold. There's a finite set of coins, 21 million, and demand's gonna keep going up for it as supply stays the same. The value should be going up and up over the long term. So if you can invest your money into your 401k or a 3-tier Boglehead investment setup, or maybe start to dabble in crypto, your money will grow, and it will grow a lot faster than if it's sitting in a savings account. Let me tell you, before you invest, make sure to do your due diligence. Don't just jump into something. But instead of taking that surplus money and putting it into a savings that loses to inflation, think about putting it into investments. And I also want to encourage you to use that thing between your 2 ears here to find creative ways to make money, because there's so many ways to make money. Use your brain to drum up a great business idea. There are people that figure out how to start a business that solves a specific problem, and they turn that into contribution and money. If you're a new entrepreneur thinking about starting a business, you can use a company like LegalZoom, or you can use zenbusiness to handle a lot of the operational legal aspects of starting a business. They really simplify it for you. Becoming a new entrepreneur is becoming more and more accessible. Take advantage of that opportunity. I'm sure you've got some great ideas in your brain, and when you get them out of your brain and into existence, you'll trade that in for money. Not just now, but that'll probably grow over the long term. The greatest investment you can make is investing in yourself. And speaking of that, go do a seminar, a personal growth seminar to create breakthroughs, not just mentally and emotionally, but from an entrepreneurial perspective. Go to a seminar to learn how to invest in real estate. You might find that you learn a formula on house flipping where you invest in a house, get appreciation and make money off the house, and then flip it into another house, and you get tax advantages from doing that, and then you grow it and reinvest into a new house and eventually flip it into your dream home. That's a multi-million-dollar home on Lake Travis in Austin, like my friend did. There's so many creative ways to make money, and you can learn formulas that work. Get into a real estate investment pre-construction after doing some research and due diligence, and see it appreciate and grow as it goes on in the market. In the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad, he talks about going to seminars to learn formulas to make money, investing in yourself and your own education and your own ideas, and being an entrepreneur. So guys, I want to encourage us to shift from what could be perceived as a scarcity mindset of save money, to figure out creative ways to use money to make more money. Shift to a growth mindset. It's going to be super helpful as we chase big goals like financial freedom. And those goals are coming to you as you keep showing up and you get creative and use your brain. So guys, wishing you wild success, wild wealth and well-being. And I hope you found this video entertaining and informative and helpful. I hope it got you thinking differently. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button. It will flash my face to more people who might benefit from the message. And make sure to subscribe for weekly tips to sell more and live more. Love y'all.